Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie.the.cosmic.sailor, and today we are looking at your October predictions based off of your personal month in numerology. I'll explain how to calculate your personal month in just one moment. I just want to say that October is a magical month because your personal month will match the same number as your personal year for the next year. So October is the best fortune teller of things to come. It holds the numerical vibration of what will be your theme for the next personal year. You can mindfully influence this energy by sending messages to the universe of what you desire and what you don't desire. What habits you create in October will set the tone for your next year. So that is the reading for today. So we have 9 piles to choose from. I did set the intention that you would choose your personal month number for the month of October. If you're still unsure how to calculate it, I have a link below showing you exactly how to calculate your personal month number. If you feel like picking your life path number, that's also okay. And if you feel drawn to more than one group, that's also okay. So I will have the timestamps linked down below, and I'll give you some time to meditate on the piles. Other than that, I will see you in your groups. Bye. Hello. So we are going to see how you can calculate your personal month if you don't know how to calculate it. The first thing you need to calculate is your personal year. So you take your birthday. Let's just say that your birthday is August 19th. You don't need the year, and then you add it to the current year. So we are in the year 2023. So you add all of these numbers together, which would be 8 plus 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3. And you would get, let me do this math really quick. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So you would get 25. And then you add these numbers. So 2 plus 5, and you would get 7. So 7 is your personal year. This number equals your personal year number. And in order to find your personal month number, you add your personal year to the current month. So we are looking at the month of October. So we would add 7 plus 10, which would equal 17. And then you add these together. So 1 plus 7 equals 8. So you would be in a personal month 8. And that's how you calculate your personal month. Hello! If you are going to be experiencing a personal month number 1, this is your reading. We're going to see what you can expect for the month of October. I've written down everything that personal month 1, just with the vibration of the number 1, can expect, and then we'll look at your cards in just a little bit. So, feel free to screenshot this as well. So, personal month 1 is about new beginnings. Set your intentions, plant seeds, grow your ideas. The start of a new cycle requires courage and decisive action, independence, leadership, originality. This year, you are closing out a 9-year cycle. So when I wrote this year, I was meaning this month. New interests, new outlooks, new routines. And then I did write down some obstacles or challenges that you may encounter. So problems, or if you feel off, it may be because you're resisting change, you're being too judgmental or critical of yourself. You may be letting others make decisions for you, or you're letting indecision stop you from taking steps forward, or you think that things should be effortless without a few blurred lines. So the personal month 1 is all about new beginnings, new ideas, really stepping into a new personality, who you want to be. for the next 9-month cycle. And this is also your energy for your next year. So that means that this year you've been in a personal year 9. So this year you've probably been experiencing a lot of letting go, a lot of releasing old things. Maybe part of your personality has been letting go of certain ideas or certain beliefs, and it's getting you ready for this energy of number 1 that you're going to be experiencing next year, which is super exciting. This is a really promising energy. This is an energy of really discovering who you want to be for the next 9 years. So let's go ahead and look at your cards. I've already shuffled everything out. We got 3 tarot cards. We'll look at your oracle cards first. So you have the Sun with the number 1 again for your month of October. So this is also the energy of the spotlight being on you, and the energy of your focus for October really being about you, what you want to create, who you want to be, what type of person you want to express yourself as. And then we also have the Virgin. Light attribute, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Shadow attribute, fear of intimate union. Okay, let's just go ahead and lay out all of your cards first. And I'm actually going to just fold this up really quickly and place it back over here. So we have the Bear. Oh, sorry about that. We have the Carrot Dragon, Observe. Interesting. And we have Success. Bloom wherever you are planted. Interesting. So, personal month number 1. What can you expect in October? So it's interesting, it says maintaining symbolic purity of heart. So this year, especially since you're in a personal year number 9, you've really been releasing a lot, you've been letting go, you've been really detoxifying your system, letting go of what no longer serves you. So the month of October, I feel like will feel like a really fresh start. You may begin to gain clarity on who you want to be, who you want to become for the next year. And with the Bear Spirit, this is all about spiritual awakening as well. So you may be awakening a part of your personality that may have been dormant. And I just feel like the month of October for you will feel almost like a fresh start, or like this fresh energy. And they're showing me the way the air smells after it rains. So I feel like for you guys, this year may have actually been kind of, may have felt like a rainstorm, or like the tower moment after tower moment is something that I'm also seeing, where the universe maybe have been pulling things out of your life, or maybe forcing you to let go of things, people, places. And I feel like the month of October, it's almost kind of like things are coming full circle, and you really have created over this last year a lot of space. And so the month of October is allowing you to, because you have this space, see what it is you want to create for the next year. It's really interesting that you guys got Observe as well for your month of October. So I feel like for the month of October, you can expect maybe a lot of new ideas, a lot of new people, a lot of new places, maybe even a change in fashion is something that I'm also hearing, or a change in the way you express yourself. And with Observe coming out, I feel like your spirit guides, the universe is really urging you to observe what it is that you want to bring into your life, what it is you feel drawn to in the month of October, what it is you find joy in, or peace in, or love in, is something that I'm also feeling for you. Let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards. So we're only taking uprights. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I was really feeling the Seven of Cups energy, where in the month of October you may have a lot of new opportunities presented to you, a lot of new ideas, a lot of like things that you feel drawn to is something that's coming through. I feel like your spirit guides, the universe, is really asking you to observe what it is that you're drawn to at this time. Because you're in the end of a cycle, this year is your 9 year. Next year is going to be the beginning of a new year for you, a really like fresh start, new year, with the numerology 1 being your personal year. So for the month of October, you're really being asked to observe what it is that you feel drawn to at this time, what it is that you're interested in, where it is you feel called is something that I'm also feeling. With the 10 of Wands here, though, I feel like this may be also kind of like a warning to not overdo it. I'm also getting this energy. It's like, I feel like your spirit guides, your higher self, really is asking you to see what it is that you're drawn to and what it is that you really, really like. Because you will be drawn to a lot of things, I feel like there is almost this kind of warning of not letting yourself become overwhelmed with the opportunity or overwhelmed with all of the things that are wanting to come into your life. So with the Queen of Cups here, something that you can expect for the month of October really is to take care of yourself, that you're going to be wanting to nourish yourself. Self-care, self-love, I feel like is something that will be really highlighted for you in October as well. See what else I'm seeing. Success. Bloom wherever you are planted for the month of October. Yeah, I feel like anything that really is in your awareness in the month of October has the potential to be successful. That's why I feel like you're being really asked to almost be kind of selective over what it is you want in your life, because the month of October, and that's something that I was kind of mentioning in the intro, was be very mindful of the energy around you in the month of October, because it can be a fortune teller for your next year. So if you do feel overwhelmed, I feel like focusing on self-care, self-love will be really important for you in the month of October, and not letting yourself get carried away by maybe emotions or the potential that everything can be successful. Your spirit guides are saying that anything that you want, you can have. Anything that you desire, you can achieve. And it's really important to be selective about what it is you actually want, because if you're trying to pursue 10 different things because you're really interested in all 10, you may feel overwhelmed, you may feel kind of burnt out is something that I'm also feeling. So your spirit guides are really saying be selective over what it is you really, really, really want in the month of October. See what else I'm seeing. Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like the month of October for you may feel it's really going to be focused on you, what you want to create, who you want to be. And they keep showing me this image of like an empty room that had maybe a lot of stuff in it that's been cleared out. So now you have all of this space, you have all this potential for anything that you want to create. And so I feel like that's really a theme for you for the month of October, is like, what do you want to create in this room? And this room could be represented by your aesthetic. It could be represented by the people that you're allowing into your life. The places that you go on a daily basis is something that I'm also hearing. And your spirit guides are saying observe what is vying for your attention in the month of October. So observe where your attention is being called. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to act on every desire, is something that I'm feeling as well. It's okay to maybe just witness the desire. Let it simmer a little bit and really think about, is this what I really want in my life? Because you're in the energy of 1, this is about new beginnings. So there's going to be a lot of new things that are coming into your life in the month of October as well. Things that you maybe not have experienced before. I feel like there could be a new passion or a new hobby is something that I'm also seeing that you can expect in the month of October. Really interesting. And I feel like something that you can also expect is almost like this blanketing of love around you. I feel like you could be attracting new people into your life who are supportive of you. You could actually be finding a new job as well, is something that I'm feeling with this 10 of Wands here. And it may feel a little overwhelming in the beginning because, you know, you're not really set in this job. It's like whenever you start a new job and you don't really know the people, you don't know how things are working, and you kind of have to take some time to learn or get used to things, is something that I'm also feeling. Your spirit guides are saying new setting as well. So you may actually be moving houses is something that I'm feeling, or you may be redecorating your house, or feeling called to start a new job as well is something that I'm feeling. And your spirit guides are showing me a roller coaster, so I feel like the month of October for you may be kind of fast-paced. It may seem like everything is happening all at once. I feel like a really strong meditation practice, really tuning into your emotions, witnessing your emotions, witnessing your thoughts will be really helpful for you in the month of October as well. And learning to not act on every impulse is something that I'm also feeling. Pile number 1. What can pile number 1 expect for the month of October? Yeah, I feel like there may be, again, I'm getting this message of like a lot of things coming into your reality, a lot of new things, and you're being asked to keep an open mind and almost like let things simmer. It's like you don't have to take action, you don't have to make a decision immediately as soon as an opportunity is presented to you. Just kind of like let yourself sit with it. Like, what would it be like if I pursued this? What would it be like if I did this? I feel like a vision board would also be very helpful for you in the month of October as well. Creating a vision board, what it is that you actually want, where you want to go, where you see yourself within the next year. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye. Hello! If you are going to be experiencing a personal month number 2 for the month of October, this is your reading. We are going to see what exactly happens during a personal month 2, and then we're going to look at the cards to see your predictions for the month of October. So, personal month 2, and feel free to screenshot this as well. It says, nurture relationships or projects, relax and trust, cooperate with others and build strong connections, will feel slow, so patience and compromise are key. Attention to detail and gradual progress, slow and steady. Sensitivity, deep awareness, kindness, compassion, intuition. Developing a warm and willing attitude, learning to go with the flow. And then problems or feeling off may arise. These are just kind of some challenges that may occur during personal month 2. You may try to push or force. If problems may occur if you don't release control of yourself or others, if you let yourself get carried away in emotion, yours or others, if you focus too much on the self, this is the year or the month for relationships, if you try to go against the flow. So that's kind of what entails a personal month 2. We are going to put this over here, and we are going to look at your cards now to see your predictions for the month of October. Sorry if you can hear that. That's my husband sneezing in the background. So we have Solar Eclipse Revolution number 44. And actually something that I was hearing or feeling as well was that you may actually move in with somebody in the month of October as well, or you may be spending a lot more time with somebody, or you may be feeling drawn to like stay the night at maybe like a significant other's house more often is something that I'm feeling. We have the number 44 here. We have Beggar, Light attributes: confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Shadow attribute: dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Interesting. Pile number 2. We have the Lamb. We have the Eggplant Dragon with fun. Interesting. We have Twilight. Surrender to the last hour when the light barely touches the flowers. And then your tarot cards, we're only taking in the upright. We have the World. Interesting. 2 major arcana cards. We have Empress, the Empress, and then we have the 4 of Wands. Interesting. So something that I am seeing, you may actually be getting married, or you may be getting proposed to in the month of October, is something that I'm seeing. I'm feeling this message strongly. Like, if you are in a relationship with somebody, I feel like you guys may be moving in October, or you may be thinking about moving in the month of October. Pile number 2, personal month number 2. I do feel, and with the personal month number 2, relationships are something that are very significant. So if you are experiencing a personal month number 2, that means you're experiencing a personal year number 1. So this year for you, probably your focus has probably been on the self, what you want to create in life. Planting seeds, setting intentions. And so month number 2, or the month of October, your personal month number 2 for this year, is really going to be more so focused on other people. Your relationships is something that's significantly highlighted here. And also, I feel this energy of not chasing, attracting. This could be attracting a partner in the month of October if you're single, or this could just be your partner may be sending you gifts or things like that, or just really attracting what it is that you want in life in the month of October. I am feeling this more like slow energy around your October. Things may not be moving so fast as they may have been all year. It's kind of like a slowing down that I'm feeling for you. And the Lamb also deals with patience. So your month of October may seem quite slow compared to the rest of the year, and you're being asked to be patient, or you may be in this energy of being more patient. I am also feeling this like almost expansion in your heart chakra as well, where you may be opening up more to connect with others. You may be putting yourself out there, or just opening up your energy from one of being more independent to one being of more interdependent is something I'm hearing. So not necessarily releasing your independence completely, but allowing other people in, allowing other people to influence you, allowing other people's ideas or opinions to have an impact on you is something that I'm also feeling. And I do feel just relationships in general are a huge theme for you for the month of October as well. I am feeling this almost like honeymoon type phase, or this, you do have the energy of fun here, so this like lightness in relationship. I feel like your partnerships or the people in your life may feel more fun to do things as a group is something that I'm feeling, or doing things with one particular person. You may be going on a lot of dates. You may be feeling more intimate as well as something that I'm feeling. Pile number 2. What can you expect for the month of October? It's interesting up here. It says awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So I feel like those are really key points for what you can expect for the month of October. Compassion, humility, and self-esteem. I am feeling this like vulnerability as well. And actually, I feel like I have to cover this card. I'm not sure. this like vulnerability of you opening up more to others, letting other people in, sharing parts of yourself that maybe not a lot of people know is something as well. There's definitely a lot of change happening in the month of October for you as well with revolution here. You may be awakening to how you react in partnership as well is something that I'm feeling. And I feel like the people around you may, it's almost like they're showing me like a mirror. The people in your life may be mirror to you in the month of October, where you feel like if you feel triggered, it's because something within you is being triggered through a way another person is behaving. Or if you feel this sense of love for another, it's almost coming from this like sense of your self-love, like being able to fill your own love cup up and it overflowing to others. I'm seeing the Two of Cups for you as well. So I'm really shocked that that card didn't come out, but I feel like that's a huge theme for your October as well. The World. I feel it's almost like this feeling of independence, or this like single life, or this feeling of being out on your own is coming to an end in the month of October is something that I'm really feeling. And I just feel this softening of your energy as well. With the World here, we have the fixed signs on all four corners, and the fixed signs can tend to be known as stubborn or wanting to do things their way. And I feel this like softening of this energy for you in the month of October. So you may be opening up more to the ideas of others and not feeling like your way is the right way is something that I'm also feeling. Pile number 2, and I want to read this card on the bottom. Shadow attribute, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. So you may actually feel in the month of October, there may be this feeling like you have to put in effort in relationships is something that I'm also feeling. That you have to, it's like the more you get to know somebody, the more you have to, it's really interesting. It's like put an effort toward being intimate with them, putting in effort to connect with them, to meet up with them, to make plans. Something that I'm seeing as well. The Empress. I feel like you're also coming across as very attractive in the month of October as well. Very magnetic. Very beautiful. This is Venusian energy, so you may change something in your makeup routine, I'm hearing, or your aesthetic. And I feel like if you are single, a lot of people are really attracted to your energy. And you're also giving this energy of like wife material or relationship material as well as something that I'm feeling. And if you're in a relationship, I feel like the month of October will be a deepening of your connection as well. A deepening of your intimacy, a deepening of getting to know each other. You may learn things about your partner that you didn't know before as well as something that I'm feeling, or you may be learning things about somebody new. And I feel this energy of like dates around you in the month of October. So going on dates, doing things that are fun. I'm seeing a bowling alley. A picnic date as well. So just really hanging out with people and doing things that are fun with others is a really strong theme for you for the month of October. And I feel like this may feel very refreshing because for the past year, I feel like you guys may have been more independent, more focused on what you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to achieve. And in the month of October, your attention is really focusing to those around you is something that I'm feeling. And it's allowing this energy of connection, of community. But because your spirit guides are saying you may have like some conflict around this because you have been in this energy of doing things your way, there will need to be some patience and some like almost allowing other people's opinions to be expressed over yours is something that I'm feeling. See if I'm seeing anything else. I just feel like you may be seeing the symbol 444 as well. We have the 4 of Wands and 4-4 as a sign from your spirit guides. And I just heard a ding. And I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock timer as well. So your spirit guides may be sending you a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicity. Or you may be experiencing a lot of synchronicity. I feel like the universe is saying you are on the right path. Everything is happening exactly as it should. And I feel like surrender is honestly a huge theme for you for the month of October as well, because you may be wanting to be in this energy of my way, this is how things should be done because I want them to be done this way. Whereas if you're around a lot of other people or other people are involved, it's important to compromise and cooperate and come together with people. And sometimes that means surrendering your own point of view or being patient with others as well. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye. Hello! If you are experiencing a personal month 3 in the month of October, this is your prediction. We are going to look at the energy of the personal month 3, and then we'll get into your cards to see what you can expect for the month of October. So feel free to screenshot this as well. Personal month 3. Heightened emotions, joy, lightness, anger, fear, spotlight on you, socialize and meet new people, attraction and beauty, charisma and charm, creativity and a need to express, creative outlets, self-development and self-improvement opportunities, acceptance of who you are, personal happiness and optimism. And then problems or feeling off may arise if, so these are kind of the challenges. You don't feel you're feeling completely and allow them to pass, focusing too much on others' happiness over your own, issues related to self-doubt, going too deep into the highs and lows of emotional intensity, blocking yourself from socializing or expressing yourself. So this is the energy of the personal month 3. We're going to go ahead and look at your cards to see what it is you can expect for the month of October. So you guys have the Fish, you have Child Magical, Light Attributes, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Shadow Attributes, pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. Really interesting. Child Magical, let's just go ahead and lay out all of your cards first. We have the Solar Eclipse Revolution with the number 44. We have Cherry Dragon, Grace. We have Strength. Don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. Okay. And then your tarot cards. Wow. So you guys actually got Strength twice. Strength as your tarot card and Strength in your oracle card. We'll put this right over here. We have the Ten of Cups. And the World. Okay. I'm actually going to move these up. That way we can still see the cards. Actually, I'm going to have to cover that really quick because of YouTube guidelines. So pile number 3, if you're experiencing a personal month number 3, what can you expect for October? Interesting. So with the Child Magical here, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the month of October may be a more magical month for you. I feel like you guys may actually connect to the fairy realm quite often in the month of October as well, or you may connect to the unseen or more mystical things or more magical things. It's really interesting. I feel like you guys actually I feel like this may be an emotionally heightened month as well. With the Ten of Cups here, this is emotional fulfillment. And with Strength here, I feel like you guys may actually kind of swing on the pendulum of emotion is something that I'm feeling for you guys for the month of October, where you may feel really low lows, and you may feel really high highs. And with the Strength card being here, I feel like your spirit guides are really advising you for the month of October to not let the lows really bring you too deep or down into depression is something that I'm feeling. Don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. So I feel like you're really being asked to have strength when it comes to your emotional state. And with the Fish coming up as what you can expect for October, this is a very like kind of chaotic energy. It can feel like being lost in the current of life, or like you're just kind of going wherever the universe is taking you. So I feel like something that your spirit guides are really advising for you for the month of October is to maybe witness your emotions and let them go. Let things pass through you and not attach yourself too much to these low points, because you will be experiencing highs. You will be experiencing that same equivalent of low is something that's coming through. Revolution. Pile number 3. So I feel like your creativity will actually be really heightened in the month of October as well. You may feel more creative. You may feel more driven to express this energy of play, of fun is something that I'm also feeling. I feel this almost kind of softness around you. I feel like your spirit guides are wanting you to approach things with more soft energy as well. I do feel like in the month of October you may be kind of more emotional, more able to release certain emotions that no longer serve you is something that I'm also feeling, or witnessing emotions. We did have it mentioned in Personal Month 3 that you can experience anger or fear. So whenever these emotions come up, I feel like your spirit guides are saying to witness them and release them is something that I'm feeling, and not let yourself get too carried away in your emotion is something that I'm feeling quite strongly for you. And I was mentioning in the intro how October is a really magical month because it can show you what you will experience next year. So if you're experiencing a lot of high and low emotions, I feel like the month of October may be asking you to cultivate some sort of practice that helps you stabilize emotion. This could be going to therapy, this could be journaling, this could be exercise. Just allowing yourself to release this like pent up energy of emotion is something that I'm really feeling. I feel like you guys, your childhood may come up a lot in the month of October as well. Things that happened to you in childhood or things that you did in childhood. Interesting. A lot of change around you though. I feel like you guys may be awakening a part of yourself. I'm actually feeling like a creative awakening is something that I'm feeling. And you guys may actually be called to express this emotion this strong emotion that you're feeling through art or through writing or through dancing or through just like some sort of creative expression. I feel very strongly, and I feel like this creative expression may actually help you release certain emotions as well. Maybe writing about your anger or writing about your sadness is something that I'm seeing. Pile number 3, Personal Month 3. I do feel like there will be a lot of fun around you as well. Fun. I feel like you guys may be dancing more, singing more, laughing at yourself is something that's also coming through, not taking things too seriously in the month of October. What can pile number 3 expect? I also feel like you may be you may have had some emotions suppressed from childhood that may be like coming to the surface in the month of October. I feel like your spirit guides are really asking you to view your vulnerability as strength and not weakness, to view your softness, to view this innocence as strength and not weakness is something that's also coming through. And with the rainbow here, the rainbow is all about hope for a better future, hope that the rainstorm will end. So it's like just as much low of feeling that you may feel in the month of October, your spirit guides are saying trust and know that you will experience that same feeling in lightness or as a high is something that's coming through. And I feel like your spirit guides are really saying to pay attention to what comes up for you in the month of October when it concerns your emotions. What emotions are coming up, because it's almost like the universe or your higher self is asking you to release them, to let them go. And they're telling me it's like when you do shadow work, you don't have to go out and look and see what will trigger me, what's going to trigger me. It's like your spirit guides are saying in the month of October, it will naturally arise. And when it naturally arises is in that moment when you were meant to do that shadow work, when you were meant to release those limiting thoughts or self-doubt. And I also feel because you have this strong like creative expression or this feeling of wanting to put yourself out there, you may come across self-doubt as well as something that I'm feeling. But I feel like this self-doubt is coming up for you to release it in the month of October. See what else I'm seeing. It's really interesting down here that it says pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles. So you may actually be kind of critical of yourself in the month of October as well, or you may be hard on yourself. I feel like you guys may actually awaken something in you, maybe like a purpose, or this is what I'm supposed to be doing, or this is what I want to do with my life. But you may go through phases where it's like you don't necessarily believe in yourself, or you may feel like the universe is working against you. I feel like maybe practicing affirmations like everything is happening exactly as it should, everything is happening for me in order for me to grow would be very helpful for you as well. Pile number 3. And I am feeling this strong energy of it's like marrying the strength with the ease for you as a theme for the month of October. I feel like you may have to push for something, or you may have to really I'm just seeing a lot of emotion around you in the month of October. Allowing yourself to cry, allowing yourself to let go of emotion, allowing it to be easy is something that I'm also feeling. Allowing this like really soft feminine energy to be around you with grace here. It's like knowing your strength, but also knowing that it can be easy, that you can let things go. And that's kind of something that I'm feeling as well, is like surrender for you for the month of October. Surrender. And letting life take you where it needs to take you. Letting yourself express what it is you need to express. Pile number 3. I also feel like there may be this kind of stubborn energy around you as well in the month of October. Your spirit guides are asking you to witness this and let it go. Almost this kind of like feeling of like I need it to go this way, or this is my way, or this is how I want things to be. And you may be coming up with resistance as like it's not always supposed to be this way, or the universe, the world has a different plan for you and you're meant to go with the flow. That's why I feel like practicing everything is happening exactly as it should would be very helpful for you, and knowing that the universe has a plan for you. I feel like also maybe taking time out to focus on self-care and self-love is something highlighted for you as well. And really trusting your intuition, trust where you're being led, is something that's coming up for your month of October as well. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of our Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye. Hello! If you chose pile number 4 with personal month 4, this is what you can expect for the month of October. So we're going to read the vibration number 4, the personal month 4, and then we'll look into your cards to see what you can expect. Okay, and also feel free to screenshot this as well. So it says, taking care of details, focused and dedicated, formulating goals and aspirations in a clear and actionable way. And I just heard a ding. Getting things in order, practical and no-nonsense way. Determination and striving toward long-term goals. Acceptance even when faced with challenge. And then problems or feeling off may arise. So these are kind of the challenges that you may experience. You procrastinate, you don't organize or build a system, drift aimlessly and hope for the best, blame others or have a victim mentality, you don't accept where you are and face the facts. Interesting. So that's coming through as your personal month 4. This is the vibration of personal month 4s. And hold on one second. My cat actually dropped one of the groups on the ground. So I feel like that is kind of like a sign. You may experience some challenge. I do feel like it may be internal challenge in the month of October if you are resonating with personal month 4. Maybe something that you feel like you have to overcome. This could be limiting beliefs. This could be self-doubt. This could also be just like a challenge occurs, and in the month of October you are meant to overcome the challenge and not succumb. Is something that I'm feeling as well. Allowing yourself to feel empowered, allowing yourself to know and believe that you have the strength to overcome, you have the strength to do what it is that you want to do. Let's go ahead and look at your cards. So you guys have the owl. Interesting. Go ahead and lay out all your cards and then we'll look more deeply into them. We have the mushroom dragon illusion. We have the lover, light attributes, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something, shadow attributes, obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Okay, and I'm actually just going to set this off to the side. And then we have the North Node, life's purpose, number 41. Interesting. And then we have play. Among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. And these are your tarot cards. We'll look at those in just one moment. So I do feel for you guys in the month of October, you may be feeling really psychic. And I also feel like you guys may actually be seeing like a plan of something that you want to create for your future. This past year, you guys may have actually been discovering certain passions, certain likes, certain dislikes. And I feel like in the month of October, you are stepping into your purpose. Really interesting. I'm also getting this kind of like conflicting energy where you may have like an idea or a plan of where you want to go, where you want to be, but you may not actually be able to see like clearly the future is something that I'm feeling, but you are psychic. So I feel like you may be able to see maybe 3 or 4 steps in front of you, but not the whole journey is something that's coming through. So I feel like a huge theme for your month of October is actually trust. Trust where you feel called. Trust where you feel led. Trust where you feel like going is something that I'm really feeling. And with great passion and devotion, I feel like in the month of October, you may actually discover a passion that you want to pursue long term is something that I'm feeling as well. Lover, and you may actually be more focused on, with the energy of 4, maybe more focused on goal setting things that you want to achieve, things that you want to do over a long time. So over maybe the next year, you may be putting those plans into action in the month of October, because we have devotion here. So I feel like you're really stepping toward your life's purpose, stepping toward what it is you want to do or be or achieve. And this does come with letting go of certain things that no longer serve you, maybe cutting ties with certain people, changing jobs as well is something that I'm feeling. See what else I'm saying. So with the owl, the owl also deals with like treasures. So I feel like you guys may be surrounded by a lot of synchronicity, a lot of divine intervention is something that I'm also feeling, but it's allowing you to feel the sense of fun, the sense of play, the sense of lightness and love, which I feel like may be very welcomed for you guys. The personal year 3, which is the year that you'd be in if you selected this because you're in a personal month 4, is all about emotion and just as much fun and lightness and love we can have. We also experience the dark and depth. So if you've been feeling more sad or more heavy emotionally this past year, I feel like October will feel like almost like a breath of fresh air. It says, among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. So I really feel like in the month of October, you may feel this lightness or this like, okay, this is what I need to be doing in order to feel emotionally stable, in order to feel at peace within, in order to feel like love for myself is something that I'm also feeling. Let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards. So you guys have the Wheel of Fortune, which is about a change of fate. Yeah. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Page of Wands. A lot of wand energy here. You guys may actually be in the beginning phases of pursuing some sort of creative project. I feel passion is a strong word for you for the month of October as well. And really taking steps to, it's almost like change your timeline is something that I'm feeling for the month of October. You may have been on a set course. The past year may have been doing something, and in the month of October I feel like you may be filled with this like sense of passion, this sense of purpose, like this is where I need to go, this is what I need to be doing, this is where I need to focus my energy. And that's why it may be there may be this feeling of illusion around you, because it's like you know where you want to be in a year, and you know the steps that you need to take now, but you may not be able to see the end goal. That's why I feel like your spirit guides are really saying trust. Trust that we will catch you. Trust that when you take this leap of faith toward your life purpose, toward your passions, that you will be led. It's almost like they keep showing me this image of driving at night, and you can only see about like 200 feet in front of you. You can't see the whole road, but as you go, the road is revealed to you. And that's something that I feel like is a really big theme for your month of October as well. And your spirit guides are saying, if you had the chance to change your fate, would you? So it's the saying that they say in the movie Brave, the Disney Pixar movie, but I feel like that's really strong for you in the month of October, where it's like, I feel like you could be really empowering yourself, you could feel more creative, and you're just really wanting to take steps to achieve your dreams, and this is part of your life purpose. It's really a good omen that you guys got the North Node, because this is all about feeling in alignment with life as well. And with the personal month 4, this has to do with like organization, really, I feel like you guys may be planning things out more, like setting up, okay, next week I'm going to do this. The next week after that, I'm going to do this. And really getting organized and down to the details of what it is that you actually want out of life, which is really interesting. This could have to do with career. But this could also have to do with a relationship as well, since you guys have the Lover card here. Maybe thinking like, this is what I want out of a partner, and really like getting down to the nitty-gritty about who you are as a person. That way you can attract what it is that you want. Really interesting. Pile number 4. Yeah, I just feel this strong sense of you being really fired up about who you want to be, what type of career you want, what you want to have in your life, and you're really starting to organize and take steps towards getting this and having this reality. And that's why this, like, it's almost like you guys are jumping timelines in the month of October, because I feel like this past year may have been kind of an emotional roller coaster for you. And so when the month of October comes, it's going to be like a fresh start, a fresh feeling of, this is who I want to be. This is what I want to do. This time next year, I want to be in this career or with this type of relationship. And you're really changing your life path with this energy around you. Change, I feel like, is something very highlighted for you in the month of October. See what else I'm seeing. Unbridled appreciation. I also feel like you guys may be filled with more gratitude in the month of October as well. Very grateful for how far you have come in life. And maybe that's why you're filled with this sense of like self-appreciation, self-love, and the knowledge that you can empower yourself to achieve whatever it is that you want. Your spirit guides are saying strength of character in the month of October. A lot of creative energy around you as well. You may be feeling more called to explore different creative passions in the month of October as well. And I just saw 11:11 on the clock timer, so this is wish fulfillment. This is making a wish and manifesting it into reality. And your spirit guides are saying with manifestation does come effort. So you may be realizing this in the month of October, that you need to put effort into the things that you want. And you will have this sense of passion pushing you along, but you may also have to kind of push past this past energy that you may have already kind of set in motion. Is something that I'm feeling. See if I'm seeing anything else. I feel like you guys may also be releasing certain personality traits or certain characteristics that you know are no longer serving you. For example, maybe you tend to feel bad for yourself, or you may tend to believe like, I can't achieve what I want. I feel like you're releasing this in the month of October, because you really are. It's like this card right here, life's purpose. You really are stepping into your purpose. You're stepping into who you are meant to be, what you're meant to do, what you're meant to share with the world. It's really interesting. I feel like there is also, with the mushroom dragon here and the illusion card, there may be like some certain pattern that you've had in your brain that's changing, is what I'm seeing. They're showing me it's like a groove in your brain that you're no longer connected with, so you're creating a new path, a new groove. And I feel like this really has to do with empowerment. I empower myself to have the life that I want. Really interesting. I feel like you're really, it's almost like grabbing life by the horns and being like, this is where we're going. This is what we're doing. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye. Hello, if you selected group number 5 or personal month 5, this is your reading. We are going to look at the energy surrounding a personal month 5, and then we're going to get into your cards to see what you can expect for the month of October. So feel free to screenshot this as well. Personal month 5 is a time of change and new opportunities and new people, heightened sexual energy and attractiveness, exploration, travel, and a sense of adventure, open-minded, limitless freedom, flexibility. The world is opening up for you, being honest and straightforward, self-acceptance, and truth. Problems or feeling off may arise. So these are some challenges that you may experience. You don't embrace change. You get too involved in gossip and drama or try to play head games. You deny what you want or who you want to be. You allow fear to control you. You embrace too much change and lose focus. So I will say the month number 5 is the middle of all of numerology. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is on one side, 6, 7, 8, 9 is on the other. So 5 really is the energy of change. It's the energy of transformation. It also is this energy of balance, not going too far and completely erasing everything you've done in the past 4 years or 4 months, and then kind of setting yourself up for where you want to be for the next 4 years or 4 months. So yeah, that's personal month 5. If you're experiencing a personal month 5 in the month of October, that means you are currently in a personal year 4, which can be kind of challenging in and of itself. It's a year of plans, it's a year of restriction, it's a year of focusing on the details, creating a foundation. We're going to go ahead and look at your oracle cards. I'm just going to fold this really quickly and put it over here. So pile number 5, we have number 52, Void of Course Moon, missing. Interesting. So with this card talks about maybe things not going exactly as you planned, which is interesting because personal month number 5 is all about change. And being in a personal year 4, you may want to have a plan. This is how things will go. So I feel like this is really saying expect to be flexible. Expect for things not to go your way. It's almost this energy of like a warning, like things may not work out as planned. So be open to change in the month of October. We have the oyster. Interesting. I feel like this card really goes hand in hand with that heightened sexual energy, heightened physical attraction. I feel like in the month of October, you guys are coming off as really beautiful, really attractive, really magnetic as well. Let's see what else we have. We have child nature, light attributes, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits, shadow attribute, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Okay. And then we have the coconut dragon, multitask. And we have self-care, tend to your garden. And we'll look at your tarot cards in just a moment. We'll go through your oracle cards first. So I was feeling like a very self-care energy with the child nature. I'm really focusing on nourishing your inner garden, taking care of yourself. I feel like because of this energy of the personal month 5 is kind of new and fresh compared to the year 4 that you may find yourself in, where things feel more tedious, things feel more work-oriented. Being thrown into this energy of 5 may feel more chaotic. It may feel more like you're being pulled in a lot of different directions. Also, because you are coming across as very magnetic, there may be a lot of people vying for your attention, or a lot of people wanting to spend time with you or do things with you. And so that's why I feel like self-care is something that's very highlighted for you. Taking care of yourself, knowing when to say no, also I feel like is something that's coming through for your October as well. Knowing what you can and can't handle, and really finding this place of balance within as well. And with multitask here as well, I am feeling that energy of being pulled in different directions. So I feel like grounding is something that your spirit guides are really highlighting for you for the month of October. Making sure that you're grounding yourself, making sure that you are staying in touch and in tune with your inner world. That way you're not like physically exhausting yourself or not taking care of yourself, and like your health starts to decline is something that I'm also feeling. See what else I'm seeing. Child nature. I do feel like for the month of October you will be more drawn to nature as well. The slowness of nature, the steadiness, the peace, the quiet is something that I'm also feeling. Because I feel like you guys may have a lot going on in the month of October, your time in nature may be very valued, is something that I'm seeing, or something that you're feeling more drawn toward. Quiet time, stillness, alone time, you may value because you will have this kind of chaotic energy that may be around you. Let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards. So you guys have the Page of Wands. You have Strength. So this is Leo energy. And you have the Queen of Wands. A lot of fire energy here. And fire is passion. Fire is passionate. Fire is also kind of uncontrollable, is something that I'm feeling. So there may just be a lot of change, a lot of things happening. I feel like you guys may tend to kind of like get lost in the current, or like there's just so much happening on the outside. So that's why I feel like a really centering practice would be very helpful for you in the month of October. And to find this like peace within, because the external may seem kind of chaotic or seem kind of crazy, is something that I'm feeling. And I feel like a strong theme for you is this energy of flexibility. And that's why you may be drawn to nature right now as well, because nature is flexible. No matter which way the wind blows, it's very grounded and solid in its own energy, so it doesn't really matter, is something that I'm feeling as well. And the Queen of Wands is like the life of the party as well. So you guys your friends may see you as the life of the party in the month of October as well. And I feel like you guys are coming across as very grounded, but also very honest about who you are, with the black cat being here. The Queen of Wands embraces her shadow. She's not afraid to say things how they are. And that could be the energy around you as well. And the oyster here talks about the treasure being within. So I feel like your spirit guides are really saying in the month of October, you will really be focusing on the treasure within, is something that's coming through. I feel like being open-minded is a really strong theme for you. Self-acceptance. Because you are in a personal year 4, you may tend to want things to go a certain way or be a certain way. And with being in a personal month 5, this is kind of saying like things will go how they're supposed to go. Things will go how they're meant to go. And sometimes we can't control what happens on the outside. So a huge theme for you is really grounding and centering on what you can control, which would be your emotional state, how you respond or react to situations, how you choose to express yourself as well, what you choose to say. Yeah. See if I'm seeing what else I'm seeing. I feel like your animals around you may tend to give you comfort in the month of October as well. I feel like you may be surrounded more by animals as well, or wanting to surround yourself more with animals in the month of October, because animals also have this kind of like, it doesn't matter what happens on the outside, they always have this like sense of stillness or this strong sense of awareness. They know who they are. And so no matter what happens to them, they're always grounded in their own energy. And you may be observing animals in this way as well, is something that I'm feeling for you in the month of October. See what else I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like you guys actually may have a lot of people who have a crush on you as well in the month of October, with the Queen of Wands coming out. You are coming across as very magnetic, very attractive. A lot of people may be pulled toward your energy as well. And I feel like self-acceptance is also something that's coming through for your month of October. This may be why people are drawn to you, because it's like no matter what happens, you know your worth. You know that you're valuable. You know that you're beautiful. And because you're exuding this energy, other people are seeing this as well. And your spirit guides are saying beauty is not about trying to change your physical appearance to be beautiful. It's about accepting that you are already beautiful. This is something that I'm seeing for you in October as well. I do feel like you may come across some sort of challenge or some sort of obstacle in the month of October as well, but I feel like you guys will handle it really, really well. It's like I'm seeing like maybe people inviting you to something like, hey, we're going to meet up at this place, and it's like nobody can seem to get there, or like plans seem to fall through, and I feel like you're just like, okay, that's fine. Like I am still going to have fun regardless if I'm hanging out with people or not. I'm still going to be in this energy of lightheartedness and open-mindedness and fun. I feel like the month of October is going to be really lighthearted for you, is something that I'm feeling. Even though you may experience challenge, the way you're approaching it, your attitude toward this challenge is really what's making the month of your October feel light. It's really interesting. See what else I'm seeing. A lot of lion symbolism. You may come across a lot of lion imagery. So like you could see a lion on someone's tattoo, on movies, on a TV show. Something that I'm feeling. A lot of creative energy around you as well. This may be why I feel like you guys are also coming across as like an alchemist, being able to turn negative emotion or negative feeling into something positive, putting positive spin on things. Even people as well. I feel like if you encounter more difficult people, I feel like you're able to almost put a positive spin or positive outlook on it as well. And I'm seeing this like golden energy around your guys' aura. So you guys may have a really golden aura in the month of October as well. I feel like your aura is something that's very significant. It's almost like magnetic. It's like people see you when you walk in a room. And when you're around people, it's like they feel this like pull towards you, is something that I'm feeling. See what else I'm seeing. It's interesting because in both of these, she's holding this like staff, this stick. So you may actually go on some sort of like inner journey or inner quest in the month of October as well. And you may come out really knowing who you are, what you're capable of, the power that you hold. Self-worth, self-love, self-acceptance is something that's very strong for you. And with the number 7 being here, I feel like this is very like spiritual in nature, like an inner spiritual quest or an inner spiritual awakening is something that I'm feeling. It's like you know who you are. So no matter what anybody else says, it doesn't really shake you. It doesn't really bother you because you know your worth, you know your value. But I feel like that's all I'm seeing for you, pile number 5. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello! If you are experiencing a personal month 6, or if you just felt drawn to this pile, this is your reading. So we're going to look at the energy of the personal month 6, and then we're going to get into your cards to see what you can expect for the month of October. So feel free to screenshot this as well. Personal month 6, beautify your surroundings, focus on home and family, the devil angel quality, marriage and divorce, strong personal magnetism, romance and successful courtship, responsibility and relationship evaluation, finding balance, health and healing, strong focus on love and what it means to you, problems or feeling off may arise, and these are kind of challenges that you may face, unwillingness to have hard conversations, default in critical judgment, you fall into the irresponsible route, not paying attention to relationships or home life, or you don't accept, understand, or heal hate. Interesting. So this is personal month number 6. So if you are experiencing a personal month 6 in the month of October, that means you're in a personal year 5. So this year may have been a lot of change, a lot of adventure, a lot of fun. It could have been kind of chaotic, kind of a roller coaster is something that I'm also feeling. So personal month 6 may feel very grounding and this like fresh energy of stabilization. Things may be slowing down. Also more so focused on your home, your surroundings, your family, your pets as well. Let's go ahead and look at your cards to see what you can expect. So we have the deer. Yeah, so the deer is the archetype mother of the earth element, and that's, I feel like, very spot on to the number 6 energy. 6 is also representative of the mother, and I feel like for you, this really has to do, I feel like, with taking care of relationship. I feel like you guys may feel more responsibility as well when it comes to being there for other people. Also maybe being there for yourself, taking care of your health, nourishing yourself. Let's see what else we have. So we have the Midas and the Miser. Light attributes: entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. Shadow attributes: hoarding money and emotion, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Interesting. So actually I'm feeling this strong energy that with the Midas and Miser, this loss or fear of loss that you may be experiencing in October, I feel has to do with a sense of freedom. Because I feel like you guys are going to be pulled more toward responsibility or taking care of things, taking care of your health, taking care of your family, your pets, your significant other as well. And you may feel almost this like stubbornness, this unwillingness to let go of your freedom is something that I'm feeling. Let's see what else we have. So we have Scorpio, I transform, number 20. Yeah, something that I'm also feeling, if you guys are in a relationship, you may notice that your partner is wanting more of your attention in October as well, is something that I'm feeling. You or your partner may also be feeling jealous of others, is something that I'm feeling as well. I feel like this may be popping up for you to heal, for you to let go, for you to find this love within so that you can see the love within others. Something that I'm also feeling. We have Pineapple Dragon, Hospitality, and we'll look at your tarot cards in just a moment. And we have Release, Lighten Your Load. Interesting. So I do feel like a theme for you is around letting go. In the month of October, I feel a strong energy of maybe cleaning or clearing out your space. Cleaning or clearing out the clutter. The physical clutter is something that's being really highlighted. So you may have accumulated a lot of things over the past year. And I'm feeling like October is almost like this energy of spring cleaning, which I feel like is perfect because October we really start to see and notice the leaves changing color, the trees around us are letting go, shedding their leaves, and I feel like you guys are also embracing this energy of letting things go that no longer serve you. This could have to do with emotions with the Scorpio here, so letting go of emotions of fear around relationship, letting go of jealousy, letting go of distrust is something that I'm also feeling. Interesting. And with hospitality here, I feel like you guys may actually be opening up your home to other people or hosting other people or letting other people stay with you is something that I'm also feeling. This could actually be a relationship, a deepening of a relationship, and maybe a partner is moving in with you as well is something that I'm feeling. Or you may be moving in with a partner. See what else I'm seeing. Yeah, with the number 2 here, this is about relationships as well. And I just saw 555 on the clock timer. So I feel like the month of October for you guys really is focused on relationships. This doesn't have to be just like romantic relationship. This could be friendships as well. Deepening your bonds or your connections and friendships. And with the deer here, this is a mothering energy. So you may actually feel in the month of October a more mothering or more protective energy over your relationships. This could be romantic or platonic relationships. And your spirit guides are saying release control. So in the month of October, you guys may feeling this like grasping or needing to control a certain narrative. This could be how people perceive you, or this could be controlling how other people do things or how you do things. I feel like this energy of releasing control is coming through, and I feel like this is something that you may have actually been working on throughout the year as well. This fear is something that's coming up, and if you are in a personal month 6, that means you're in a personal year 5. And strong themes around fear, releasing fear, can come up in a personal year 5. And so I feel like for you in the month of October, this is fear around relationship is something that's coming through. You guys may have fear of being intimate, or fear of opening up to others, or fear of connecting to others, that I feel like you're transforming, releasing, healing in the month of October as well. See what else I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and look at your tarot cards. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Wands. And we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so if you're not in a relationship, if you're single, I feel like you could have a lot of people approaching you, wanting to take you out on dates, or you may be interested in taking people out on dates is something that I'm also seeing. Connecting more one-on-one with people is something that I'm feeling for you. And with the energy of patience here, this is a theme for your month of October as well, needing to be more patient, needing to wait things out. I do feel like this has to do with relationship, maybe being more patient with other people, maybe being more patient with how things are developing in a relationship as well as something that I'm seeing. They may not be developing as fast as you would like them in the month of October, or they may not, if you're already in a relationship, they may not be deepening as fast as you would like. And a real big theme for you is around patience. And I feel like this patience directly relates to releasing control, because you can't control the outcome of things. You can't control how other people act or react. See what else I'm seeing. It's interesting that we have the 2 of Wands here, and it says entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold. And she has the like gold shoes and the gold earrings on. So you actually may feel more entrepreneurial in the month of October as well, wanting to see how far you can take certain creative projects. You may actually be focused on a business as well. Expanding your business, growing your business is something that I'm also seeing. And I'm hearing the word collaboration for you. So if you are a content creator or you have a business, I feel like you may be connecting with other people who are in the same business as you, sharing ideas, or creating more of like a cooperative or collaborative type energy with these other people in business is something that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing if you're in a relationship, you may actually go on a double date with somebody as well, where you and another couple connect and talk. I feel like this double date or this connecting with another couple is something that may progress into something more. Like you may actually, if you're in a relationship, have a couple friend or a couple who is friends with, it's like both you and your partner get along with them. Because your spirit guides are saying sometimes this is rare and it can be hard. Maybe one person gets along with them and the other person is kind of more hesitant. But I feel like you and your partner are very open to connecting and collaborating with this other couple as well, is something that I'm seeing. And I feel like you guys may host parties in the month of October as well. Hosting more get-togethers or getting together with other people. Celebrating something is something that I'm also seeing. See what else I'm seeing. Pile number 6. feel like you guys may be decorating your house as well, or changing something within your home environment. You may be getting like a plant, or you may be like changing something in your like home setting. A house plant is something that I'm really seeing, but this could be anything. This could be changing, you know, the color of your walls, putting up more artwork as well. Beautify your surroundings is something that was coming through in your written message. Yeah, I also feel like because if you resonate with being in a personal year 5, you may have been more focused on being independent, doing things your way, what you want to discover over the past year. And in the month of October, you may be more relationship focused on what the other person wants, on what you can give the other person or what the other person can give you. You may notice that your relationships, there's like a strengthening or a deepening of relationships in your life in the month of October. See if I'm seeing anything else. I feel like transformation is a really big theme for you for your October. Like I was saying, going from this energy of being independent to being more dependent on other people in your life, or going from this energy of wanting to go out and explore and adventure to being more grounded in your home and family life. There may be a lot of things that you're kind of realizing in the month of October that you want to change in your life based off of the past year. Is something that I'm really feeling. It's like you may have been doing things a one way January through September, but now it's like in the month of October you're wanting to open up to something else. Settling down is something that I'm hearing as well. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 6. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello. If you picked pile number 7 or are experiencing a personal month 7, this is your reading. We are going to look at your card. Sorry if you can hear that squeaking in the back. That's my dog chewing on his chew toy. I do feel like that is a message for you guys though. I feel like your pets may be very significant in the month of October. We're going to read this. This is basically what a personal month 7 all entails. So if you are experiencing a personal month 7 for October, that means you're in a personal year 6, or a personal year 6. We'll go ahead and read this. And feel free to screenshot this as well. So personal month 7, spiritual quest or you will explore metaphysics and magic, self-care, self-love, feeling reclusive, vital pause, deep evaluation of life and feelings, seeking truth, wisdom, dignity, and fulfillment, introspection, emotion analysis, intuition, and reflection, gain self-knowledge, confidence, and expertise. Problems or feeling off may arise if, so these are just kind of challenges for personal month 7. Refusal to involve yourself in self-realization. You don't deep dive into life. You're unable to slow down and take in new information. You don't focus on spiritual evolution, and there's a buildup of unexpressed emotion. So if you feel off in the month of October, this may be why, because your personal month 7 really is calling you to slow down and do some deep diving within. But that's your personal month 7 message. Now we're going to look at your cards and see what the tarot cards and oracle cards have to say about your month of October. We'll start with your oracles and then we'll get into your tarot in just one second. So pile number 7. We have transform, rise above any situation and become the best version of you. And I just saw 212 on the clock timer as well. We have gather, banana dragon. Interesting. We have the dragonfly And I just saw 2, 3, 4 on the clock timer. I am getting a specific message. If you feel like you haven't heard from your spirit guides in a while, I feel like it's almost like they're very loud in the month of October for you. It's like they're around you, constantly sending you signs, messages. I feel like through numbers, through animals, through words, something that's coming through. We have victim. Light attribute prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Shadow attribute, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. Inability to maintain personal boundaries. And then we have Black Moon Lilith, mystery. Pile number 7. What can you expect in the month of October? So with victim being here, I feel like you guys may have some limiting beliefs or some self-doubt come up in the month of October. And your spirit guides are saying this is coming up in order for you to release it and in order for you to recognize your power. And your spirit guides are saying this is like this with everybody. Anytime a victim mentality comes up, it's trying to show you how powerful you are. And same thing with Black Moon Lilith card here. She is the wild woman. She is the, I think she was the wife of Adam before Eve, the one who couldn't be tamed, the kind of, it's like more sexualized, more open with their sexual energy. And she knew her worth, she knew her power, and that's kind of why she left to go off and be on her own. Really interesting. So I feel like you guys actually may be connecting with a new group of friends in the month of October, or you guys may be just distancing yourself from people in general, is what I'm feeling. Going off to do your own thing, discover yourself. Self-empowerment is something that can come up with personal month 7 as well. Really claiming your power. And with Dragonfly Spirit, this is all about the illusion of the mind. So I feel like meditation is something that you may be focused on. Releasing old parts of yourself is something that's really significant here. Letting go of this victim mentality or letting go of the parts of you that feel like you can't claim your power. Just witnessing them and letting them go. Or you could actually be embracing a part of yourself, a new part of yourself as well. Something that you may be creating with the number 12 here, which reduces to the number 3. So your spirit guides are saying life is a journey. It's about what you create. And a lot of times we ask the question, who am I? Your spirit guides are saying you are who you create yourself to be. So you may be kind of really going within in the month of October and kind of like regrouping or regathering and thinking, who do I want to be? What person do I want to be? And if you're having a personal month 7, that means you're in a personal year 6. And the personal year 6 can bring up a lot of ideas around responsibility and also relationships, but mainly responsibility. Responsibility in your relationships, responsibility in your home and family, really stepping up to the plate. So this could be a main theme that you've been experiencing over this past year. And I feel like your personal month 7, October, is really calling you to go within and really, your spirit guides are saying, question the decisions that you're making. So know that you're always connected to your higher self and you can make decisions from a place of empowerment. And this may be something that you're realizing in the month of October as well. And it's interesting, it says, rise above any situation and become the best version of you. So I am feeling there could be other people involved in this in the month of October, maybe people who limit you in some way is something that's coming through, or maybe people who are more immature is something that's also coming through, and you're being asked to rise above. Know your worth and know that you can reclaim your power. Really interesting because the dragonfly also has this symbolism of rising above, because dragonflies are born in the water and when they hatch they fly out of the water. And so the dragonfly too is this image of rising above challenge. Really interesting. Let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards. I just saw 7:37 on the clock timer. So you guys have the Ten of Wands. We're only taking upright. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Cups. This is amazing. So Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, something that you want coming true. I feel like this is coming from a place of knowing that whatever it is that you want, you can achieve it. And that's the same thing with the victim mentality. Is almost the victim archetype believes that other people need to help them, other people need to lift them up, other people need to do this or do that. But I feel like you're getting to a point in October where it's like you're really putting your nose to the grindstone and you're realizing that you can create whatever it is that you want. You can be the best version of yourself now. And I feel like this may come from a place of feeling like you may be doing too much for other people is something that's also coming through. Again, I'm seeing the image of Adam and Eve, and, you know, how do I say this? It's like Adam and Eve are representative of the patriarchy, how the woman is supposed to be there for the man and help the man, and, you know, she didn't even have her own body, she came from him, so she owes her life to them. But Lilith was the exact opposite. She knew her power, she knew her worth. So I feel like this Ten of Wands here, you may be actually doing a lot of things for other people, and I feel like in the month of October, you may be realizing that it's time for you to do something for yourself. And I feel like this could actually have been a theme for your year as well, with the number 6 being about relationships, partnerships, responsibilities. You may have been doing a lot for, your spirit guides are saying, your partner or your significant other, but I feel like the month of October, you're really shifting the focus back onto you, what you want to do, who you want to be. And your spirit guides are saying everybody has this capability, everybody has the power to reclaim who they are. And everybody has the ability to be in their power. And if other people are putting their responsibilities onto you, it's not your fault, but you don't have to do what they're saying, is what your spirit guides are saying. Really interesting. It's like people can carry their own weight. And sometimes people learn this lesson the hard way by, you know, you focusing on yourself and then them not getting what they want or getting the things that they need. Really interesting that your spirit guides are putting it that way, because you may be actually carrying a lot of weight that's not yours, is something that's coming through. And it's like I feel like you guys may have a lot on your plate as well. And it's interesting because with gather here, I'm almost feeling like this sense of like regathering yourself, realigning yourself. And it's like your energy may have been kind of like spread out in a lot of different places, and I feel like in the month of October it's like you're really focusing it within. What do I want to create? Who do I want to be? And knowing that you can do these things, it's like a domino effect. It's like the things that you don't need to be focusing or doing will naturally fall away. Something that's coming through. See what else I'm seeing. Rise above any situation and become, yeah, I feel like in the month of October, you guys may actually, it's like becoming the best version of yourself with the Nine of Cups here. The person that you want to be, how you want to dress. And I feel also this is a place of emotional fulfillment with you, because it's the Cups card, the Nine of Cups. This is about knowing that you create your emotional state. And your spirit guides are saying it's based off of your attitude as well. How you're approaching life, what you're coming at life with. Because you are in a personal year 6, and personal year 6s can be quite challenging, especially because we are faced with a lot of responsibility. We are trying to connect and communicate and harmonize with others in our family, in our home. A lot of times we can get triggered through other people, and that's why personal year 6s are known as like the marriage and divorce years. I'm not saying that that will happen to you. I'm just saying in general, that's what personal year 6 is known for. So I feel like you guys are really taking responsibility of your emotions in the month of October as well. And I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock timer. A lot of signs from your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are also saying we are always around you. If you need help with something or you feel like you need guidance, you can always go to them. They're showing me automatic writing, so maybe channeling your spirit guides through automatic writing, asking them what advice and guidance they have for you and writing down what comes to you. But yeah, I feel like you just have a lot of spirit guides around you in the month of October. And it's because I feel like you guys may have been dealing with a lot physically, carrying a lot of weight, and your spirit guides really want you to release this burden. Because I feel like you are meant to start working on something that's related to your purpose as well, with the 8 of Pentacles here. And your spirit guides are also saying practice makes perfect in the month of October. So this is the idea of continually showing up for yourself, continually releasing negative thoughts or belief patterns about yourself, continually maybe having to tell somebody, sorry, I can't help you with this, I'm doing this right now. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 7. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye. Hello, if you chose pile number 8 or are experiencing a personal month 8 in the month of October, this is your reading. We're going to look at your paper real quick. This is about the energy surrounding a personal month 8, and then we'll look into your tarot and oracle cards. Okay, and feel free to screenshot this as well. So personal month 8 is the revolving door of money, material gains, successes, financial security and status, organization, proper management and follow through, manifestation and reap what you sow, self-empowerment and determination, consistent hard work and balance. Problems or feeling off may arise if you don't empower yourself or believe in yourself, you don't have clarity of purpose, you don't follow through and overcome challenge, you procrastinate, or you don't go after what you really want. Okay, so that's just the general overview of the energy surrounding a personal month 8. Really interesting. And something that I was also feeling for you guys was that you may feel called to interact with people more or network in the month of October as well. If you are experiencing a personal month 8, that means you're in a personal year 7. And the personal year 7 tends to be more reclusive, more introspective. It's almost like a spiritual journey that you could have been on over this past year. And in the month of October, this really fresh energy is coming through where you may feel called to connect with people is something that I'm also feeling. Or you may actually feel to manifest something as well. Something that you really want. Really interesting. Let's see what your oracle cards say. So we have the avocado dragon, patience. Really interesting. And your spirit guides are also calling me to tell you, in the beginning, I did say this in the intro, but October is a very magical month because it has the same number vibration as your next personal year. And so you may actually, because of the personal year 7 is very introspective and like a spiritual journey, a lot of going within, a lot of meditation, a lot of spending time alone, you may actually feel this, I'm feeling almost like this anticipation of something new. And so in the month of October, your spirit guides are really saying, have patience. Really interesting. Let's see what else we have. So we have number 25 with the first house, the body, and the first house is ruled by Aries. Again, Aries is the energy of like wanting to start things and wanting to go do things and wanting to be places, and it's this very fiery energy. And you may have this almost like push and pull of wanting to go out there and do something and make things happen in the month of October. And your spirit guides may actually be slowing things down, is something that I'm feeling. It's interesting that we got the first house and we didn't get the Aries card because the first house has to do with the body. So you may actually be focusing more on the body in the month of October, what you're feeling, these anticipatory feelings, or these feelings of wanting to go out there and do things, but you may not actually be taking action, is something that I'm feeling. Let's see what else we have. We have the oyster. I love this. And another pile did actually get the oyster as well. I wonder if you guys chose that pile too. And then we have the Don Juan. Light attribute spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Shadow attribute using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Interesting. And then we have discover. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. Discover. And I feel just this strong feeling of inner discovery with this pile as well, because we do have the oyster and the pearl is something that's hidden within. It's interesting, your spirit guides are saying what you seek you already have. Really interesting, because discover is all about finding, looking, discovering, exploring, being curious about the outside world. I feel like you guys may actually be discovering something about yourself in the month of October, or something that you wish to acquire. Really interesting. This could have to do with relationships with the Don Juan here. It doesn't have to. This could also have to do with your physical appearance as well. I'm feeling discovering a part of yourself that you want to express. Maybe getting like a new tattoo or a new piercing or a different haircut or dyeing your hair is something that I'm feeling for you guys in the month of October as well. Let's see what else I'm seeing. I am feeling this like very swift energy around you. It's almost like the eye of the storm is something that I'm feeling. How the eye of a hurricane is very calm and still, but you know that this like fast moving energy is coming, which is really interesting because like I was mentioning, that October kind of is like a future teller, a fortune teller of the next year to come. So you may actually be feeling this energy of next year already in the month of October. This like, you know, it's the month of 8, or the personal year 8 is a fast moving year. A lot of things happen, a lot of manifestation. And it's interesting because with the revolving door of money, it's like in a personal year 8, you acquire a lot of money, but you also may lose a lot of money. So it's like this consistent push and pull of things coming into your life. Really interesting. So you guys may actually be feeling this energy around you, but it's not quite manifested into your life because you are still in a personal year 7. Really interesting. See what else I'm saying. I feel like music is very important to you guys, or music is something that's really highlighted for you in the month of October. I also feel like if you guys are single, I feel like you could attract somebody, a romantic partner who has very similar music taste in you. And this may be something that you guys bond over or connect over. Really interesting. And we have with the first house, the body, and spotlights your positive seductive qualities. I feel like you guys are coming across as very attractive in the month of October as well. Very magnetic. And it's in this like mysterious way. It's like people want to get to know you. People want to know what you're about. What it is you have to talk about. The things that go through your mind. Really interesting. Because I feel like you guys may still be in this like reclusive energy of not necessarily wanting to go out and explore, but this is the energy that's around you. Is like people may be reaching out, trying to connect with you or inviting you places, is something that I'm also feeling. Let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards. So you guys have the 9 of Wands, Really interesting. With the Nine of Wands, I was almost feeling this energy of like watching your back. I feel like you guys may have your guard up, and that's maybe why you feel more reclusive, or I'm feeling like this lone wolf type energy as well. You may be very guarded over your energy, but I feel like a lot of people have their eyes on you in the month of October. A lot of people don't want to know what you're doing, where you're going, who you're talking to, what books you read. Really interesting. Let's see what else we have. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Seven of Wands. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. With the Ace of Pentacles here, again, it's like this message over here, material gains, success. I just want to read this again really quickly. Oh, sorry about that. Material gains, success, financial security, and status. And I feel like you may be having an idea of like a business is something that's coming through, or an idea of something that you want to create or pursue that will eventually bring you some sort of money. And it's like the golden coin is the idea. Really interesting. It's like you guys may have a lot of ideas for businesses. Your spirit guides are saying inventions as well. So you guys may be very creative individuals, and you may be discovering in the month of October how these creative ideas can eventually make you money, is something that I'm feeling as well. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, and I do feel, because you are in the energy of a personal year 7, being in this more reclusive, introspective energy, I feel like these people around you, you may not, it's like you almost have your guard up with them, the people who want to come into your life. And it's almost like, I feel like you have this feeling of like, maybe these people aren't going to be the best for me, or it's like, I'm getting this, like, there may be people around you who you think are like players, or who are going to hurt you, is something that I'm also feeling, because we have the Don Juan here. Really interesting. See what else I'm seeing. Pile number 8. I feel like you guys may see 888 as well in the month of October as a sign from your spirit guides. Interesting. I'm also feeling like, because you have the oyster here, you have the first house, the body, you guys are coming across as very physically attractive to people around you. But you may, and I feel like if you guys are single, you're calling in somebody with your energy. But because you are really selective about who you are, I feel like you guys may be waiting for the right person, is something that I'm feeling as well. You guys may actually be attracting a lot of players, I'm hearing, or people who aren't that serious. And because you're kind of like sending this message or this signal of like, I'm not one to be messed with, I'm not one to be played with, it's like your spirit guides, the universe is taking note. And so maybe that's why you're in this energy of patience as well. Patience when it comes to love. Because I feel like this year you guys have really been doing a lot of self-reflection on who you are. So by the month of October, it's like you really know your worth. You know what you're worth. With the oyster here, the oyster has the pearl within, and the pearl is valuable. It's like you know that you're valuable. You know that you're worth something, and you're not just going to let these random people, or these people who have maybe not the best intentions, into your life in the month of October. So you may actually still be in a pretty lone wolf type energy, I'm feeling. But I feel like it's almost like sending signs to the universe about what it is that you do desire. Because you're being very selective about what you're allowing into your energy field, the universe and your spirit guides are taking note. Okay, this is what they want. Really interesting. And I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock timer. Your spirit guides are saying, we've got your back. We are protecting you. And I feel like you guys actually, your spirit guides are saying, may have healed some relationship karma over the past year. So you may actually, I'm hearing November. I'm also hearing January of next year, attract a soulmate. is something that I'm feeling as well. Very soon, but it's because you are sending out this signal of like, I am not looking for somebody who doesn't have the best intentions. I also feel like this person, this new person, this soulmate, is going to have a different zodiac sign than what you're used to, or have a different energy than what you're used to. Your spirit guides are saying this person may actually not be your type, because I feel like your type in the past may have been people who didn't have the best intentions, is something that I'm feeling. Really interesting. So it's like this person, this soulmate that you're attracting is going to be very different, but it's in a good way. A way that it's like they know their worth as well. They know that they are valuable. Really interesting. A lot of love coming through for you for the month of October. See what else I'm seeing. I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 8. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and my phone is ringing as I say that. It's my husband calling. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you later. Bye. Hello, if you chose pile number 9 or are having a personal month number 9, this is your reading. We're going to look at the overall energy around personal month number 9s, and then we'll get into your oracle cards and your tarot cards. I do want to say though, it was really interesting because in between pile number 8 and pile number 9, or your pile and pile number 8, there was a lot that I just all of a sudden had to do. So I feel like you guys may actually be doing a lot of things in the month of October, or you guys have actually been doing a lot over the past year, is what I'm really feeling. Let's go ahead and look at your personal month number 9. So, and feel free to screenshot this as well. Personal month number 9, completion and release. Forgiveness, release the past and release resentment, the end of a cycle, moving on to the next cycle, change, transition, and surrender. Emotional expression is your strength, cleaning or clearing space. Problems or feeling off may arise if you try to hold on to things that are trying to fall away, you don't embrace the unknown, you don't let go of control or embrace the present moment, you don't embrace change, or you try to embrace the new without releasing the old. Interesting. So that's the overall energy of personal month number 9s. We're going to go ahead and look at your oracle cards. And I've already shuffled everything out, and then we'll look at your tarot cards, okay? So pile number 9. Okay, so we have Saturn, Truth, with the number 6 here. Interesting. And I'm getting this almost like very orderly energy around your October as well. It's like everything is in order. Maybe making list of things you need to release is something that I'm also feeling. I feel like, so if you are experiencing a personal month 9, it means you're in a personal year 8. So it means that this year probably has been really busy for you financially, materially. There may have been a lot of money coming in and out. I feel like you guys may have actually gone through several jobs as well, is something that I'm feeling. Let's go ahead and look at your other cards. So we have the Mystic. Light attribute, reveals an intimate union with the divine. Shadow attribute, delusional rapport with the divine. Interesting. I feel like also this year for you guys may have been more focused on the material, focused on the physical, focused on building, manifesting as well, things in the physical world. I feel like is something that may have been a theme for you this year. And I feel like in the month of October, it's like you're shifting to more of the unseen. And I feel like in the month of October, you guys are actually following your intuition more. And your spirit guides are saying trust. Trust the present moment. Trust where you're being led. So I feel like those could be really significant themes for you for October as well. Let's see what else we have. We have the Scorpion. Okay. We have Lemon Lime Dragon Union. Interesting. And when I flipped over this card, it was like I was seeing something come together. So there may be something coming together, finally coming together in the month of October. This could be a relationship, this could be a career, this could be things just finally feeling like they're aligning in the month of October as well. And I'm also hearing divine timing as well. And then we have self-care. Tend to your garden. Interesting. So with the Scorpion here, I'm actually feeling Scorpio energy, which is also water, which is also about intuition, about the unknown, about the unseen. But Scorpio energy is also ruled by the 8th house, which is also about transformation, transition, release. So I feel like you guys, it's almost giving this feeling of like, you guys may have been working towards something that you achieve in the month of October, or that you may have achieved recently. And it's like once you achieve that thing, it's like, it's this energy of like, okay, now that I have whatever it is that I wanted, I need to let go of a certain part of myself, or I need to embrace this. It's like change, transition. I'm getting this energy. It's like whenever you get engaged and now you realize that you are about to get married, so now you have to start planning a wedding, or it's like whenever you it's like this energy of like transitioning in career, and you finally move up to the position that you want to move up. But with moving up, it like comes with like no longer hanging out with people below you, like in the hierarchical system. Like if you move up to a manager, it's like you finally get that promotion that you want, but you're also having to let go of certain connections because you're their boss now, you're their manager, and you're no longer seen as like a co-worker or like an equivalent, is something that's coming through. I'm also feeling this energy of like reaping what you sow. So you may have planted a lot of seeds throughout the year, and I feel like the month of October, certain things are finally coming into fruition. Really interesting. And it's your spirit guides are saying it's like, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. I feel like you're almost realizing what comes with a certain manifestation, or what comes with acquiring something in the month of October. And this could have been something that you may have been working on throughout the year as well. I feel like that's why self-care is mentioned here, because it's like you may be focusing more on nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, because with gaining something, a relationship or a certain position or a certain career, it's also like becoming a new part of yourself. And with becoming a new part of yourself comes with shedding an old part of yourself. And so self-care is really highlighted for you. Self-care, self-love, taking care of your energetic body, because it's like, I feel like the month of October is almost like a timeline jump, or like a transition of some sort is what I'm really feeling. And divine timing keeps coming up. It's like something that you are meant to receive, you are receiving in the month of October. Something that you've been working for, something that you've been putting in the time and energy and effort for, you are receiving in the month of October. It's your divine timing, your spirit guides are saying. See what else I'm feeling. With the number 6 here, this definitely could have to do with relationship and with a lemon lime dragon. This could be like a deepening of a relationship if you already are in one. So this could be an engagement, a marriage, maybe having children with somebody as well. Only take what resonates. Or if you are single, this could be getting to know somebody on a deeper, more intimate level. See what else I'm seeing. Yeah, I am just feeling this really strong energy of reaping what you sow. It's like you may have planted seeds, you may have worked for something or worked towards something in the month or in this past year. And in October, you're reaping what you sow. You're seeing the benefits of your hard work. And you're also, I feel like, seeing the culmination of your effort towards something as well, is what I'm feeling. And you may actually in the month of October be looking back and reflecting a lot on the past year as well. How far you've come, how much you've changed, who you are as a person. See what else I'm seeing. Yeah, and it's interesting with the imagery of the stars above this person's head. It's like the stars are aligning for you in the month of October. Everything is lining up exactly as it's supposed to be. And I just saw 900 on the clock timer, so you may be seeing 000, which is all about new beginning, taking a leap of faith. Also, strong connection to your crown chakra as well. I feel like in the month of October you may receive a lot of downloads, a lot of insights about where you are at in life, where you want to be. And you actually may also start releasing certain things in the month of October, letting go of what no longer serves you, letting go of parts of yourself that you no longer relate with. I am seeing this in more of like a physical way, like letting go of the idea of being single, or letting go of the idea of being just a coworker and now you're becoming a manager, or you're receiving some sort of promotion. What I'm feeling. See what else I'm saying. This could also have to do with maybe a career change. Maybe you've been working on like a creative project or working towards something, and it's like you're finally reaching a certain milestone in your business as well. Let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards. So we have the World, and I just saw 10:10 on the clock timer. It's this feeling of completion, this feeling of culmination. It's like everything that you've worked for is finally coming together. The stars are aligning, divine timing. Everything is happening right now, it feels like. Let's see what else we have. We have Justice. And this is a really typical card of you reap what you sow. And so if you guys have been putting in work towards something, this could be a relationship, this could be a career, this could also be a move, maybe if you've been feeling like manifesting a new house. If you've been putting in the time, the energy, the money, it's like you are receiving exactly what you've put in, equal amount in the month of October. And then we have the Five of Wands. Interesting. With the Five of Wands here, I feel like this, because the Five of Wands is this energy of competition, but I'm almost feeling like this energy of competition is coming from within. I don't feel like there's anything on the outside challenging you, which is really interesting. That's why I feel like you guys may have had a lucky streak, or you've been manifesting a lot, or a lot of things have been coming to fruition, because the year 8 is an abundant year. If you're in your personal year 8, it's about money coming in, it's about things happening, manifestations happening. Really interesting. And it also comes along with embracing the unknown as well. Trusting your intuition, trusting where you're being led. And if you've been in this energy, I feel like this competition that you may experience in the month of October may be coming from within. It's like that. I'm still feeling this energy of like, when you get something new, or when you trust your intuition and you follow your path, or you go through a new door, another door must close. And that's the energy I feel like where this competition, or this like, oh, and I just realized I have to cover this card up. Where this energy of like fighting for something is coming from, because you may feel like you are trying to hold on to something too tightly whenever you are meant to naturally let go, naturally shift, naturally complete a certain cycle. Is what I'm really feeling. This could have to do with friendship as well. Maybe a certain friendship, you just feel like you're not aligned anymore, and maybe you are drifting toward another group, but it comes with letting go of this old group. Yeah, it's this strong energy of transition around you in the month of October, letting things go because you are embracing new parts of yourself. But it's this natural progression of like, once you begin to start something new, something old will naturally fall away. But the only reason there may be this feeling of like fighting is because of this like internal or like ego need to hold on to the familiar, is what I'm feeling as well. See what else I'm seeing. month of October. Yeah, I feel like your spirit guides are heavily around you, heavily influencing things within your world, and that's why I feel like it's like the stars are aligning. You may not know exactly where you're being led, but you're being led to the right place at the right time. It's like I'm seeing like it's like winning the lottery is something that keeps coming through, or you know, being the next person that goes to a slot machine and you win all of the money that comes out of the slot machine. And you only have to play it once. It's because you're meant to be there at that place at that time to win that thing, to win that money. And I feel like for you, this like idea of winning something, maybe like a manifestation that you've been working toward, is what I'm really feeling. This could be anything, relationship, career, financial situation, a home, a friendship. See what else I'm feeling. And I feel like it's almost like a test of faith as well, is something that I'm feeling with the mystic here. It's like maybe not necessarily seeing on the outside that things are aligning, but feeling like they're aligning, and then they align. It's also, I'm feeling this like strong lucky girl syndrome around you. It's like because you believe that you are lucky, you experience this luck. Because you believe that you win, you win. See what else I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like you're coming into alignment in the month of October. There may have been, it's like I feel like you may have been a past version of yourself, working toward becoming a future version of yourself, slowly getting there. In the month of October, it's like that version of yourself is aligning. You are becoming the person that you are meant to become, really is what I'm feeling. Just want to look at this card one more time. Yeah, I feel a strong emphasis on letting go of control as well. Trust your intuition, trust where you're being led, trust yourself, trust the divine. Trust is a really big theme for you. But I feel like that's all I have for you. Pile number 9. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and we would love to have you be a part of the Sailor family as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.